You've probably felt down about the number of comments on your most recent Instagram post, or just had the impression that no one else understands you. Perhaps ironically, loneliness is universal. Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. That will keep us motivated to create more content just like this. Don't waste your time battling your emotions or attempting to control them. Everyone experiences loneliness from time to time, and being lonely does not imply that you are a loser or a bad person. It simply means you're a person. Labeling the emotions has been shown in studies to reduce their severity. Putting a name to your loneliness could help your brain make sense of how you're feeling and make you feel a little less lonely right away. Develop a plan. You may need to solve a problem from time to time. Other times, you'll need to figure out how you feel about the problem. Consider if the best approach to dealing with your loneliness is to solve the problem by engaging with others, or to solve how you feel about the problem by managing your emotions. If you're lonely on a Friday night and have friends or family members you might call, you could decide that calling someone is the best way to deal with the situation. You will find that talking on the phone is beneficial. You might also invite someone to come and spend time with you. If you reach out to others and receive no response, you will feel even more alone. However, you'll be aware of how to approach the issue from a particular perspective. Rather than attempting to communicate with others, address how you feel about being lonely. You could opt for a safe coping strategy that will help you feel better. Drawing, knitting, and gardening are only a few solitary hobbies that can help you cope with isolation in a safe way. Connect with people from your past, or try hanging out with like-minded people. Small talk has a bad rep, but it's an essential part of breaking the ice. Simply ask the person at the supermarket to check out how their day is going, or send a text to a friend. Yes, these small experiences can feel uncomfortable at first, but they may make you feel more at ease in social situations. Making new friends isn't always as simple as reconnecting with old ones. Over the years, you may have lost contact with your college roommate. Maybe you have a cousin with whom you don't communicate very much. You could contact them and see how they're doing. Discuss how much you've missed being able to catch up and how you'd like to reconnect. Since you still have stuff in common, you can find it easy to communicate with former students, people from your old neighborhood, or former coworkers. Reminiscing about the past will help you reconnect, and you may find that you can develop a relationship in the future. Use social media or text messaging to reach out to others. However, make an effort to communicate over the internet, through video chat, or in person. Face-to-face communication can be more effective than texting in alleviating loneliness. What do you like to do for fun? Play video games, listen to music, or read books? Joining a club is a fantastic way to meet and engage with people who share your interests. See if your school, university, or local community center offers any groups that you might enjoy. Meetup is another alternative. It brings people together who enjoy similar things or hobbies. Whether it's exercise, photography, technology, or something else entirely, it's also completely free. Join a group or hang out with some non-humans. You might decide to interact with new people in addition to reconnecting with people from your past. Look for events in your neighborhood that can be a good match for you. There are likely several ways to interact with people in your town, from book clubs, gardening clubs, to hiking groups and business groups. To find out what's going on in your neighborhood, search your local newspaper or a website like Meetup. Attend an event and make it a point to speak with as many people as possible. Attending different events or joining a few different clubs could help you meet more people. Animals have an amazing ability to make us feel liked and cared for. Dogs and cats, in particular, can help with stress, anxiety, depression, and loneliness. If you're not ready to take on the burden of having a pet, consider pet sitting. Try asking your neighbors and friends if they have a dog or a cat you should visit and pet on a regular basis. If all else fails, go to a dog park. Plus, since everybody adores animals, hanging out with one is a surefire way to meet new people. Do what you like. Okay, so exercise is great for staying healthy and stress-free. But have you considered doing it to meet new people? It's perfectly normal if you're not already a football hero or a basketball ninja. There are several beginner-friendly fitness clubs and social sports leagues. You may not be able to enter an exercise or sports group right now, but you can begin your research by conducting a Google search or sending an email to the organizer. Going for a run with someone you want to get to know better can be a perfect, no-pressure way to communicate. Reading a book allows you to put yourself in the shoes of the protagonists or narrators. It will assist you in better understanding how other people think and make you feel more special. You may even want to read a book you wouldn't usually pick up on occasion, whether it's borrowing a self-help book from the library or listening to a science fiction audiobook. Books will broaden your horizons and make you feel less alone. Find an online forum. One of the main advantages of the internet is the ability to communicate with people from all over the world. With a few mouse clicks, you will find people who share your interests, challenges, and goals. You might look for discussion boards about subjects that interest you, such as rare collections or unsolved mysteries. Even if you've never met them in person, you might find that talking to others about things you care about or topics you enjoy makes you feel more connected. Learn something new. Being excited about what you're learning will make you feel better, whether it's a new language or a new ability. It will also provide opportunities to meet new people. Enroll in a cooking class or a karate class. Alternatively, look for an online course that you can take. Affordable courses and subjects ranging from health to graphic design are available on websites like Udemy. Engage in a hobby. Spending time doing something you enjoy that isn't related to work or other obligations will make you feel happier and more fulfilled in life. It will allow you to spend time on something that is solely for your own gain and not for the benefits of others. If you don't have a hobby, your life can become monotonous and demanding, and you can find yourself in an unhealthy loop. Although sticking to a routine is beneficial because it is convenient, adding a hobby into your life will provide the excitement and spark that your life needs to improve your personal satisfaction. This would then affect your ability to maintain a stable family and other relationships, as well as your work results. Perform an act of kindness. It will make you feel better to do something good for others. It could also make you feel like a part of the culture. There are several ways to perform acts of kindness. Whether you participate in an official community fundraiser or plan to do a good deed for a friend, if you're having trouble finding anything to do, consider reaching out to local charities, nursing homes, hospitals, or animal shelters to see how you can volunteer or help. When you're lonely, what you really need is a sense of belonging. Giving back to others will make you feel needed. Maybe you have a neighbor or a family member who would appreciate it if you could talk to them. Check to see if your local nursing home or an animal shelter, yes, puppies count, could use some assistance. Giving back to your community will help you feel less alone in the world. Get professional help. If you're experiencing loneliness and don't know what to do, you should seek professional assistance. Speaking with a mental health professional can assist you in developing more meaningful relationships with others, as well as discovering healthier ways to cope with loneliness. If you've been coping with your loneliness in an unhealthy way, it's also necessary to seek professional support. Long-term isolation may be exacerbated by excessive drinking, turning to food for warmth, or participating in unhealthy habits. Alright folks, that's all that we have for today's video. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, comment down below if this helped you. See you in the next one.